Hi, everybody. Welcome back to On the Record. This is episode 2, and our topic today is becoming your own self in your 20s. I'm hoping you guys do remember me. If you don't, I'm Tsakani from season 1, and there might be another face that you remember, and that's Winona. We're also joined by
Yay!
another lovely young woman, and that's Theodora. So they are going to be my guests for today. Do you guys just want to introduce yourselves? Tell us a bit about yourselves, what you're about, what you're doing.
I'm the fashion director and host for After Hours. I'm also a part-time model. I'm also a part-time model and actor, and also a full-time degree student. Final year, I'm taking Bachelor of Commerce in Tourism and Hospitality and Marketing. So yeah, I'm waiting to finish up my degree soon and hope to grad this year.
Okay, my name is Theodora Abnayebwa. I'm from Ghana and I'm with the marketing team on After Hours or with After Hours. I'm currently running a marketing business or a company and then also into organizations, that is NGOs. I just completed foundation studies, waiting to continue to degree in July. I think that is all.
Nice. You guys are just, I feel like I'm doing nothing with my life. Like, hi guys, I'm Sakani. I'm a host on After Hours. That's it. Um, but that's good. So both of you, Winona, you mentioned modeling and Theodora marketing.
Mhm.
Would you
Mhm.
say, Theodora, that marketing is your passion?
I think I had a flair for marketing. It wasn't really my passion. It came to me very easily. I didn't have
Okay.
to push or put in more effort to market. It just comes naturally. So maybe it's my passion, but I didn't really pursue marketing. It just came to me
Oh,
naturally.
nice. It came to you. I like that. And Winona, modeling and acting as well. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yep, exactly. I was totally different person back then because I was more to boyish side. I am more active in sports. I'm also were I was also studying in engineering. I took engineering, and also growing up with my brothers. So basically, it's totally different thing. Like you transit from being
Yeah.
a model side and acting, you have to be more feminine. Like
Feminine,
Yeah.
yeah.
yes, yes. So yeah, I didn't expect to turn out this way. Yeah,
How
but
was
yeah.
I think, yeah, that's actually very interesting. Both of you kind of
Mhm,
mentioned that the fields that you're in, you just kind
mhm,
of found yourselves there. Like you didn't actually make the conscious decision to say,
yeah.
okay, this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to do it. So I
Mhm,
think that's something we should also note, growing up being in our 20s. We always, people have plans, like from, I mean, Winona, you were in engineering once upon a
mhm,
time, and that was probably something you had planned for yourself. And
yeah.
obviously, that plan didn't go according to what you wanted.
Yes.
And I
Mhm,
think as young people, sometimes we pressure ourselves so much when we fail to move according to our plans. And also, have you guys ever had to deal with that, like a plan that just didn't work in accordance with your lives?
I used to want to be an engineer. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I took engineering. Yeah, but then um the further I went, like time passes, I feel like, oh, engineering is not for me. It's not my passion.
Okay, growing up, as a child, you want to be a lot of things. Growing up, my mom told me that she wanted me to be an air hostess.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and I was a bit stubborn growing up. So she would tell me that air hostess don't do this, air hostess don't do that. So, like, she was kind of nurturing me towards that goal. And then I grew up to a certain point, and then I told her, oh, I don't want to be that any longer. I want to be a doctor because my grandfather was a doctor. So I was like, oh, I want to be a doctor. At a point, I also said I want to be a lawyer. Like, I had a lot of dreams.
Mhm,
But I went to, so when I was going to school, I think because I said earlier that I wanted to be a doctor, my dad actually took me to the science class, like to have a science course. So he was paying for science, but I wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah.
So I transitioned to general arts without him knowing that I've transitioned to general arts, because in first year in SHS high school, I found out that I love arts. So I just had to pack my things from the science class and move to the arts class. So that was how it was for me.
So, what does it then mean to be your own person in your 20s? Like, to you guys, what does it mean to say, okay, I feel like I am me in my 20s, like for me, not influenced by any other person, but influenced solely by, me? What does that mean to you guys?
Okay. I think to be your own person in your 20s, you have to be confident. You have to be passionate. You have to know what you are about, and you have to know what you want. Being passionate is you have to set a goal. Okay, this is what I want to do. Maybe it might change, but this is what I want to do. So you have to work towards that, push towards that, and you have to be confident in doing that.
Yeah.
So what I can say is I'm okay being with myself. Because like I love and respect myself so much that I'm okay with people not telling me what to do. I can decide all by myself and act independently because I've known myself well enough, like at this point. Yeah.
That how do you guys balance work and your social life and your personal life? How does that kind of come together, or even like how do you balance it separately?
Okay, before it was easier to balance them because I go for events, and whenever I feel tired, I give myself a treat. That I do a lot. But now I'm kind of lacking in the business aspect because of school and online dealing with 8 hours. You stay up at midnight, the whole all through midnight, and then you are done and you are tired, you feel lazy, you can't go out, you can't
Yeah.
socialize. And with COVID, we can't go to seminars and stuff, they are all
Yeah.
online. So it's kind of difficult now balancing them, but yeah.
And we don't know.
So what I did was I have my own schedule. I have my own time schedule. I like in the morning I wake up and then I'll see my phone using my phone schedule. I see what's up today. Like for example, I have class in the morning and then in the afternoon I have my um acting. So yeah, I try to balance it. Like but the downside is you're gonna see me rushing here and there. Yeah. It's not like I'm sitting here, okay, I'm done, I'm gonna have like 3 hours of rest. No. It's just once I'm done with my class, I'll directly go to the my shooting place. Yeah. You'll just see me rush here and there. But yeah, you can have during that free time you also have to make yourself busy and don't just waste time because every time is precious. Yeah, that's what time is for me. Hmm.
Do you ever feel overwhelmed? Because, like you said,
Yes,
you're going to be running from place to place. Do you ever really feel
yep,
just,
yep, yep, yep. Yes,
how do you deal with
most
that?
of the time, yep. I always feel overwhelmed, but then I don't know. I always get this energy, like the more I do it, the more active I am, you know. But when I once I stop, I feel like very tired. Yeah, because like
Empty.
maybe because like my body is already used to being busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Would you say
Mhm.
maybe it's because you're actually enjoying the things that you're doing?
Yes.
Like,
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Because for me, if you doing things that you love, you feel it with passion. You love
yeah,
it. But if you do things that you dislike, you feel very stressful.
yeah.
Yep. That's the difference. Mhm.
That's true.
But as we Nona said, if it's your passion, if it's something you are passionate about and you love, you always get the energy. You don't know where they come from, but you
Yeah.
always get the energy to pursue them and then to go about them. Yeah.
How do you think that you got to that place where you just completely, I think we touched on it earlier when we talked about the influences, but when you just completely how do I put it, blocked out everything else and said, "This is me. I know me now. This is what I want, and this is how I'm going to do it." How did you do that?
For me, it's actually okay if you see other people like what you say, like you go through to social media and like look, like you wanna be like them. Like, okay, it's okay to have that kind of idol, that kinds of influence. So that's that's for me. That's the beginning to be. It helps you to understand about your strength and your weaknesses. Like from there, you know your skills, your passion, and you look and you try to envision yourself through them, through the idol that you look up to. Yeah, that's how I do it. Like I have my own strong female idols, then I always like watch their shows, watch their movies, and read their books, and I try to see what they're up to and try to envision myself through them. Like, oh, I can be like her. Yeah. So it's okay to have um idols, like strong female idols to get you into the top. Yeah.
What I will add
Mm-hmm.
is that you have to set a goal, and you have to make sure that, or you have to know that whatever goal you are setting, someone else have made it before, is in the process, have done it before. So if you see someone doing similar work or similar thing as to what you do, and you want to look up to them, it's cool, because that has been your target. That person or that thing is now your target. So you either work to be more than that person or to be exactly as that person. So it's not bad being influenced by what other people do. It only sets a target for you that if this person did it and is now on a yacht, someday I also want to go on a cruise, be on a yacht with my friends or with myself, chilling. What do I need to do? What do I have to do? I have to work towards this
Yeah.
goal. I have to make this thing happen. I have to make this happen. And then you work towards it. So it's kind of influence, like motivates you.
What would you guys say to your 20-year-old self?
I would say always choose growth over company. Yeah, it's it's okay to vibe alone, be alone,
Yeah.
everything you do alone, and take your time to figure out what you want in your
Yeah.
20s.
Okay. I would say to my 20-year-old self that well done. Well done for being perseverance, and then strong confidence, and being a go-getter. Because I took up that initiative, that mindset of being great.
I think I wasted a lot of my time before 20 and like during 20 thinking about other people, like not exactly living my life for other people, but valuing other people's peace, other people's happiness, other people's comfort, before mine. Like Winona said, growth before company. And I had to make decisions that didn't make certain people happy or that may have actually hurt some people, but it was for the benefit of me. And it might seem selfish. Actually, that's what I want to say to my 20-year-old self. Be selfish. Think about yourself, girl. Like, come first. um, yeah, just, think about yourself because, and I know I'm not the only, I've had conversations with other people before where they'll tell me, oh, I can't do this because they're going to feel like a person's going to feel this way, or it's not then going to work for this person or whatever. But we need to think about ourselves. Like, we really need to put ourselves first, because a few years from now, we're going to be mothers and we've got like little people to think about. And at what point would we have thought about ourselves, you know? But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying to my 20-year self. Be selfish.
And wherever you find yourself, you have to make use of every little opportunity that comes your way. You don't have to weigh them and be like, oh, this is small, I'll wait for the bigger one. If you don't take up the smaller ones, the bigger ones might never get your way. Because it's through those smaller ones that people see your confidence, people see your passion, people see your worth, and then they give you a bigger job to do. So you have to take up every little opportunity. And also, you have to do things for yourself. You have to know your purpose in life. You have to know your purpose through the educational way. Whilst going to school, you have to weigh your options. Find it in your heart that whatever you are doing or whatever you've set your mind to do is what you want to do. And even along the way, if you find out that that is not what you want to do, you have to leave it and pursue what you want to do, not what others want to do.
Most important thing to do is love yourself. Yeah, love yourself enough to know what you like. You don't have to follow what others people say. You don't have to be easily influenced what they want you to do, what they want you to be. Just
Yeah.
follow your instinct, just follow your heart, you follow your mind, and yeah, be strong enough to overcome all those negative thoughts that like say, oh, I can't do this, or oh no, I don't think I can be like her, I don't think I can be like him.
Yeah, that's very important. Yeah, do love yourself. It's very important to, like I said before, to be selfish.
Yeah.
Put, value yourself, value your happiness as well, value your peace as well. Because also peace is another very, I preach peace. If people know me, they know I preach peace because I feel like if you have no peace, then again your mental is just like all over the place. There's just
Yep.
war in your head, and if there's war,
Mm-hmm.
there's distraction. So
Mm-hmm.
there's no movement without. I feel there's no movement without peace. There's no movement without knowing yourself,
Yeah.
like all of you guys have already said. I mean, both of you guys have already said. I'm talking like there's 10 of you. Like both of you guys have already said that yes, you have to know yourself, and you also have to know what you want. And by that I mean everything pertaining what you want, everything, from the development of it, from how you're going to start, from how you're going to be once you've started, from how you're going to continue, from how you're going to get to the final goal, the final destination. It's very like before the start, just that knowledge. Oh yes, knowledge. Have knowledge. Everything is
Yep.
coming to me. The episode is now wrapping up, guys. Wow, all the wisdom is now flowing. Knowledge. Being knowledgeable. Being knowledgeable. I think that's also very important. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining me today. I think we can wrap this up. I think we've really, we've brought some good stuff for the people. I don't know what we call you guys. After hours family, after hours fans, those people that watch the videos. Thank you
Yeah.
guys for watching this. Please don't forget to share, comment, subscribe, and give us a like.